other things, but I do not read only our pages. I like to learn about the world of other peoples, and I am attracted by Rome and Athens. Now I am aware of the great evil that befell Israel when she became corrupted by the Assyrians and the Egyptians, and of the great harm done to us by Hellenistic governments. I do not know whether a man can do himself the same harm that Judas did himself, and us, his children. What is your opinion on the matter? I am anxious to be taught by you, as you are not a rabbi, but the wise and divine Word. Jesus stares at him for a few seconds. His glance is penetrating and distant at the same time. He seems to pierce Lazarus' opaque body and scrutinize his heart, and penetrating even further, he appears to see. I wonder what. At last he speaks. Are you upset by what you read? Does it detach you from God and his law? No, Master. On the contrary, it urges me to make comparisons between our true God and pagan falseness. I make comparisons, and I meditate on the glories of Israel, her just people, the patriarchs, the prophets, and the questionable figures of other people's histories. I compare our philosophy, if we can call so the wisdom that speaks in our sacred texts, with the poor Greek and Roman philosophies which contain sparks of fire, but not the blaze that burns and shines in the books of our wise men. And after, with greater veneration, I bow down with my soul to adore our God, who speaks in Israel through deeds, people, and our books. Well then, continue to read. It will help you to understand the pagan world. Continue. You may continue. There is no ferment of evil or of spiritual gangrene in you. You, therefore, may read without any fear. The love you have for your God makes sterile the profane germ, that reading might spread in you. In all man's actions there is the possibility of good and of evil. It depends on how they are accomplished. Love is not a sin if one loves in a holy way. Work is not a sin if one works when it is the right time. To earn is not a sin if one is satisfied with what is honest. To educate oneself is not a sin, providing the education does not kill the idea of God in us. Whereas it is a sin to serve also at the altar, if one does it for one's own benefit. Are you convinced, Lazarus? Yes, Master. I asked other people the same question, and they scorned me. But you give me light and peace. Oh, if everybody heard you. Come, Master, amongst the jasmines there is a cool breeze and silence. It is sweet to rest under their cool shade, awaiting the evening. They all go out, and it all finishes.